We are in Italy now. Reserva is aged longer than the DOC minimum by law, or DOG. Superior, basically it contains more, it has to contain more, 1% more of alcohol in its wine to become superior. Classico, it's like the homeland of the place, so like Wyalusing would be the homeland of Pennsylvania for me. Then Primitove is the Italian form of Zinfandel, and Canue is the Italian form of Grenache. And so there's a wine label hierarchy in Italy, and it goes highest to lowest. DOCG, that's the highest. DOC, which is lower than that, in the IGT, and then the lowest is Vino di Tavola, table wine. And so Super Tuscans, they're not a wine label, but they're their own category, and they're represented by proprietary labels. But Sassicaia is the only DOC Super Tuscan, so that's a little bit special. Governo, Italian enrichment process capitalization is illegal here, so they're using must, and so you can't add sugar to add more alcohol, so it has to be must. Pastito, the drying process in the sun or a hut can produce either sweet or dry wines. So Recito is sweet, and Ripasso is dry. Alright, so Tuscan Sangiovese Reds, there's Shanty, that's a DOC, there's Shanty Classico, which is DOCG. Then there is Brunello de Monchino, which is a DOCG, and it has to be 100% Sangiovese grapes and a minimum of 4 years of aging. And then Russo de Monchino, which is the same thing as the DOCG, but it's just less expensive, so it's a DOC. Tuscany Savernese wines, there's Vinsanto, DOC. It is more oxidized because of the barrels, and then because it's oxidized, it has a more nutty flavor, so think nut-studded biscotti. Vernaccia di San Gimignano, the DOCG, and it's a medium body white wine. Piedmont Reds, or the Royal Family DOCGs, there's Barolo, and that's 100% Nebbiolo, and the Queen Barbaresco, it's a little bit lighter than the King and aged less, and that's also made with Nebbiolo. And then the Princess is Braccetto de Acqui, which is a sweet red, so it's different from those parents' counterparts. So there, in Piedmont Reds, there are the subjects, or the DOCs. There's Dolcetto de Alba, Dolcetto de Asti, Dolcetto de Darkline, Barbara de Albi, and then there's Barbara de Asti, then there's Nembro de Alba, and there's Longue Nebbiolo. There, in Piedmont Whites, there is Cortez de Gavi, there's Gavi de Gavi, then there's Asti, and they're all 100% Moscato. And Moscato de Asti is 100% Moscato. And then when we're talking about Moscato Spumante, it just means it's just Asti. It is fully sparkling. When we Moscato Resinante, it is fizzy, lightly sparkling, and then it's called Moscato de Asti. Vino Corvina Reds, there's Valpolicella, Valpolicella, there's Valpolicella Classico, and there's Rossetto della Valsicina, there's Ripasso della Raposella, and there's Armand. In Vento Gagni Whites, there's Soave, and then there's Soave Classico, and there's Reposito de Salvo, and then there's Salvo Superior. Prosecco is the Charmant method of sparkling wine, and the grape used is Glera. Champena Red, it's Tarusali, and the grape used is Aglenico. It's a very full-bodied red. Campania, it's a white. And there's Greco de Tofu, when the grape used there is Greco. There's Fian de Avellino, when the grape used there is Fiano. Sicily Red is the grape used Nero de Avola, and the DOCG is Curva Sovolo de Vittoria. In Sardinia, there is a grape Canoe Red, Vermento de Galium, DOCG White,